Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. I'm here live in London doing our nighttime devotion. Had a wonderful Sabbath. It's not quite closed, it's soon to close, so Sabbath blessings still, one and all. Doing our nighttime devotion from the devotional Conflict and Courage. The title today, True Riches. True Riches. The scripture reading comes from Proverbs 10:22. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. Many envied the popularity and abundant glory of Solomon, thinking that of all men he must be the most happy. But amid all that glory of artificial display, the man envied is the one to be most pitied. His countenance is dark with despair. All the splendor about him is but to him mockery of the distress and anguish of his thoughts as he reviews his misspent life in seeking for happiness through indulgence and selfish gratification of every desire. In the midst of prosperity lurks danger. Throughout the ages, riches and honor have ever been attended with peril to humility and spirituality. It is the empty cup that we have difficulty in carrying. It is the cup full to the brim that must be carefully balanced. Affliction and adversity may cause sorrow, but it is prosperity that is most dangerous to spiritual life. Unless the human subject is in constant submission to the will of God, unless he is sanctified by the truth, prosperity will surely arouse the natural inclination to presumption. In the valley of humiliation, where men depend on God to teach them and to guide their every step, there is comparative safety. But the men who stand, as it were, on a lofty pinnacle and who, because of their position, are supposed to possess great wisdom, these are in gravest peril. Unless such men make good their dependence, they will surely fall. Whenever pride and ambition are indulged, their life is marred. For pride, feeling no need, closes the heart against the infinite blessings of heaven. He who makes self-glorification his aim will find himself destitute of the grace of God, through whose efficiency the truest riches and the most satisfying joys are won. But he who gives all and does all for Christ will know the fulfillment of the promise. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. All the sins, all the excesses of Solomon can be traced to his great mistake in ceasing to rely upon God for wisdom and to walk in humility before him. True riches. So once again we're pointing towards Solomon and his abundance of riches, his abundance of wisdom, his abundance of prosperity. And once again we are shown how the prosperity does not lead to God. It doesn't help you in life. In fact, it goes against you in life. Because in this world, in this life, society teaches you that life is about gaining prosperity, gaining riches. But at the end of the day, as it was Solomon who said, all is vanity. It means nothing. It doesn't stop you from dying. And it certainly doesn't stop you from going to hell. But it does stop you from going to heaven. True riches, in the true, real sense of the term, is having God in you, walking in humility, realizing you are nothing without God in your life. And when you are something in society, in your workplace, when you have a great position, great money in your bank account, or whatever you've got, when you are something, you're in more danger of losing God than you are in gaining. And you must walk even closer to God when you do not seem in this world to need Him. That is when you need Him most. All the sins and excesses of Solomon can be traced to his great mistake in ceasing to rely upon God for wisdom and to walk in humility with Him. We cannot even think for 1 minute in this world that we don't need God. Enjoy the remainder of Sabbath. God go with you.